Hi guys, today we're going to talk about a rational exponent. That's when we have a fractional exponent. So you have a fraction up in your exponent spot. First thing we need to know is you will need a calculator of some type. It'll be extremely helpful for you to have a real calculator, not your cell phone calculator, to complete this work. All right, so let's talk about it. So to solve, we want to get the term with the fractional exponent alone. Okay, so just like any other time I have an exponent, I want to get that part alone. Then we're going to raise both sides to the same power, so another exponent, as the denominator of the fractional exponent. And the reason why we do that is to cancel the fraction, the bottom of the fraction out, so there I don't have a fraction as my exponent anymore. And then we're going to solve for whatever exponent is left over. Okay? So when we're looking at something, this is what we're talking about. So m has a fractional exponent of 1/2. That means I want to raise, well, first, look at it. This is the term that has the fractional exponent. It is alone. There's nothing on the outside of it being multiplied or added or subtracted. So I want to raise both sides. So m to the 1/2 here and 16 over here to the same power as my denominator of my exponent there, or as my fractional exponent. And this is what's going to happen is when I do m to the 1/2 squared, the 2's are going to cancel, leaving me m to the first power. And then I'm going to do 16 squared, which is 256. Because m is now to the first power, that is solved, and that is your answer. Okay? Now we have v to the 3/2 equals 8. So again, I'm going to go v to the 3/2 and then equals, put an 8 over here. And we're going to raise this by 2 because that's my denominator. So what's going to happen again is my 2's are going to cancel. And this is v cubed equals 64. Now, this one still has a variable, so how do I solve for, not a variable, I apologize, an exponent. How do I solve for that exponent? I'm going to take the cube root of this side and the cube root of this side. That's v equals, and if you have your cubes from before, 64 is 4. And then that is your answer. All right, so let's look at this. It's a little bigger. Same rules apply. Okay. I'm still going to look at it and say, yes, it is alone. Nothing on the outside out here being multiplied. Nothing underneath dividing it. Nothing on the outside of it being added or subtracted. So this is x minus 4 to the 3/4 power. And we are going to raise both sides to the 4th power. Again, calculator would be very helpful here. Let me grab mine. Okay, so the 4's are going to cancel here, leaving me x minus 4 to the 3rd power equals, and then if we do 27 to the 4th power, it's going to be big, 5, 3, 1, 4, 4, 1. Yes, I know it's a large number. We leave it be. Then we're going to take the cube root here and the cube root here. Okay, so this is going to cancel, and that's x minus 4 equals, and you're going to take the cube root of that answer. 3, answer, and I get 81. Makes it much more manageable. Solve for x. X equals 85. Not terrible. Again, need a calculator. It's going to make your life so much easier. And if you don't know how to use your calculator, email me. I will help you. I will go through it with you, whatever you need. All right, so now this one's really big. And you're looking at it, and I know it's a little scary, but we're going to highlight some stuff here. Okay? Because apparently my part with the exponent is not alone. So I want to highlight, like, being multiplied out here. And I have adding over here. Okay, so those are the two parts that I want to get rid of. So I'm going to get rid of the subtraction first. We're going to add 6 to both sides. This is -5, and then the 3x plus 22, whoops, forgot a 2, to the 5/3 now equals -5120. I'm going to divide both sides. Let's do that in red like I did the other one. By -5. I'm going to have 3x plus 22 to the 5/3 equals, what is that? That's 1. 5, 0, 2, 4, and yes, it works out positive. I'm then going to cube both sides. Again, we're going to bounce right back up to a nice big number. And that's an obnoxious number. Don't know what that happened there. That's a 1. All right, and then we're going to take the 5th root. Yes, I know it's ugly. Yes, I know it's big, but it's not that bad. Calculator work. It is totally calculator work. Okay, and by doing the calculator work, I get 3x plus 22 equals 64. That's not terrible. We're going to subtract 22 off. 3x then equals 42. Divide by 3. Let me double check my math there. Yep. And you're going to tell me x is equal to 14. And we're done. Okay, so I know sometimes the bigger ones are going to get bigger and uglier. Take your time, write it down, use your calculator. It'll all be okay. If you need anything, let me know. And I'm available during our Google Meets. I'm available during email. And I also do ASA, after school assistance, on Mondays and Tuesdays from 2:30 to 3:30. You can always join me then. If you guys need anything, let me know. If not, I'll talk to you later. Bye.